Okay guys, welcome to this very special video where I'm going to be doing a MiniMax M3 build for an entire AI project. Now, I've done 2 tests with this model already, but they were fairly basic tests. In today's video, I want to see if this thing can actually build an entire project. Now, this is not going to be a simple project. This is going to be quite a complicated project. So let's see how good MiniMax actually is. So if you don't know, guys, you can actually use MiniMax inside Claude Code, which is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So basically what you need to do is you need to run CCR code, dangerously skip permissions, and then this should start the project. And then if I do /model, we should see that although it says that I'm using Opus, I'm actually not using Opus. So if I just say hi, for example, so it's now replied. If I just go here and go to logs, we should see a recent log. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, there it is. So 158, there was a 22,000 input for some reason, then 9 output. This is the 9 output. Hi, how can I help you today? So we are using MiniMax right here, as you can see. So let's jump into things. I'm just going to quit out of this and we're going to start. Okay, so I'm just going to run you through everything I do. So the first thing is we just Google Convex Quick Start Next.js. I'm going to use Next.js. I was going to use Astro, but we'll just use Next.js just because this is what I'm used to using. So we'll call this my app, I guess, and we'll do Next.js, and then we'll select Clerk here, and then that'll start setting up. While that's setting up, guys, you can follow exactly what I'm doing step by step, just so you guys know. So I'm just going to go to Clerk here, go to Dashboard, and then we need to create a new Clerk app, right? So we're just going to press Create here, and then we'll just call this MiniMax M3, Create Application. You do have to do all of these steps, just so you guys know. So just follow along with me, right? From here, we just press Configure, and we write JWT and add new template. And then we write Convex in small letters, select Convex like that, and then press Save. Now we can copy this, right? And we want to go to like docs.new or some kind of notepad. Okay, so we'll just copy this like that. And then we're just looking for a few other things as well, which are normally on this page here, but for some reason they've changed it. So I don't know why they've done that. Okay, so it does say automatically sets your environment API. So I'm just gonna press copy prompt here and then just paste like that. There should be some kind of env variables around here somewhere, right? And then we need to continue this. So cd my app, it says right here what we're doing, right? And then npm run dev. What this does is it starts the Convex project. I haven't used any AI just yet. So create a new project. We'll call this MiniMax M3, cloud development, US. And then what this does is it actually starts our Convex project. Obviously, I already have Convex. I have a Convex account, of course. So in just a second, you'll see that this will either open, or if it doesn't, you can go to dashboard.convex.dev. And then you should see a new one right here, MiniMax M3. There we go. We're now on the dev environment. This is our database, our backend, which are functions, our files, schedules, which are cron jobs, and then logs, which are the server logs. So if something is going wrong, you can actually have a look at the server logs. So from here, I'm just opening a new one right here, and then I'll do cd ... And then I want to do the CCR code -- dangerously skip permissions. This starts Claude Code Router, right? So just go to the notes here. I'm just going to say set up the convex environment properly with Clerk. Make sure when a user signs up, they are added to the database. Make sure only signed in users can get to /dashboard. /dashboard. For now, just create a basic homepage with sign up and sign in and dashboard. There we go. Now we're just going to paste the prompt like this. We can also just set this ourselves, but that's fine. I'm just going to let this run for now. So it's going to set up Clerk authentication with Convex. Let me check the current state of the project. It should read skills and things. I'm not sure if it's actually going to, but let's see. So there's already a Next.js with Convex set up. Let's check what's already there. So just for some context, guys, most Chinese models completely mess this up. They're incapable of putting everything together and kind of getting things running. So we'll see how MiniMax actually performs here, because this is where it's like, is it as good as Opus 4.8, right? Is it as good as Codex? That's the real question. Apparently, as well, we're getting OpenAI, a new model today as well. ChatGPT 5. I don't even know what we're on now. 5.6, is it? I've got no idea. Okay, so it's found that we have everything already. It just needs to get the clerk publishable key plus JDBT issue a domain, uncomment clerk config, add a users table, wire a webhook to insert users on signup, build a basic homepage, build a dashboard, update middleware to protect dashboard. I mean, that is literally exactly what needs to happen. Yeah. I don't know. This, sure. Do you already have a clerk publishable key? I thought that I already sent it. Okay, so I had to just click on this link at the bottom here, docs quickstarts, and then I'll just type them in like that. Now it has everything it needs. Oh, also, sorry, it needs this as well, just so it can do everything. Copy this, paste this too. There we go. Okay, I don't mind what it's doing right here. It's basically saying this is quite a big task, so I'm going to plan it, and then I'm going to spin up subagents. I actually quite like that it's done that. This kind of feels like Opus 4.8, right? Instead of it just jumping in and trying to do everything at once and just messing things up, like most open weight source models do. MiniMax is starting to feel a little bit different, I have to say. Just so you guys know, I'm not actually affiliated with MiniMax. I've got no reason to tell you guys that it's better than it is. I'm not even sure I have a paid plan or anything with them. Like, I literally have no idea. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have, yeah, like a, what is it, like an affiliate link or anything. I'm just literally telling you guys the truth as I see it. Yeah, I don't have any, I have no referral. I have no reason to lie to you guys. I'm just literally telling you this because this is how I feel. Minimax definitely feels different compared to all other Chinese models that I've ever used. They've done something over there. I used to hate Minimax as well. I used to think it was absolutely terrible. Just before we go too deep into the project, guys, currently $6.70 on OpenRouter. It probably hasn't spent more than $1 just yet. We'll add like 30 cents to the final amount. I want to see how much this actually costs, because one thing that people have always told me about MiniMax is that it's very, very cost efficient. And then just before we continue, guys, quick shout out from our sponsor, me. This is my website, incomestreamsurfer.com. We're currently looking for a few more projects to build in this quarter. We're working on a lot of projects right now, but I have a little bit more capability to work on a few more projects. We've dropped the price massively. A full build for a marketing website now is $2,500. On top of that, if you need a complicated admin dashboard, it's another $2,500. And then from there, it's $600 a month for full maintenance. I will build anything, whether it's e-com, whether it's a service website, whether it's an AI tool, anything, as long as it's not too complicated. Obviously, if it's super complicated, we'll have to talk about it. But all you have to do, book a strategy call right here. Come and talk to us today. It'll be me probably in the call. I no longer have a team. It's just me working on these projects with Claude Code, with AI, because I've just learned so much about this stuff now. It will be built in a sustainable way. We will continue to grow the website after we've launched it. It will have SEO built into it. It'll have agents if you need it. It can be an MVP for a SaaS, or it can be an AI ready Shopify store, or just a service-based website, right? We've been building so many websites recently. So this is one example here, Ballandary Park. We just built this one here as well. This is Mad Yolk Farms. This is another project that we're basically on the cusp of completing, right? I'm running through these websites, guys. I've been building so much recently, and we're looking for a few more people to build for in the next quarter. There is a link in the description to incomestreamsurfer.com. Basically, just book a strategy call. I'll put some in the mornings as well, because I know that somebody was asking for morning calls. Come and talk to us, 15 minutes. I will be in the call. We'll get you set up. We'll get your dream built as quickly as possible and for as cheap as possible. And then from there, $500 to $600 a month for maintenance and also for continued SEO. You will not find a better offer than that on the internet. Thanks for the attention. Go and check out the website, incomestreamsurfer.com. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's jump back into the content. Okay, so like I've been saying recently, guys, this is the first time that I genuinely have thought to myself, this might actually be as good as, if not better, than Opus. We're about to find out if that's true, okay? Because, again, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so this is what it came out with. I'm not sure if it's fully done. Let's just check. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just go sign in and sign in with Google. Just pick my Google account right here. Let's see if this works. Just so you know, no Chinese model has ever one-shot this. Let's see. Cloudflare. Damn. Wow. Okay. That's crazy, guys. You guys don't fully understand how crazy that is. Open dashboard. Okay. That's fine. There is a slight error here. That's okay. Let's just copy this. And then let's just put this here. I'm not sure what it's doing because I don't know if it's done or not. Okay. It looks like it just hasn't pushed the new functions, which is perfectly normal. So let's just do npm run dev here. Damn. That is the first time in all of my coding history that has happened. That is crazy. Fair play to MiniMax. They've actually gone and done it. Okay, let's do the final part here. First of all, we just need to check that a user was created in the database. Beautiful. It has been created. Let's just go to OpenRouter. I'm just going to keep things simple. I'm going to make a thumbnail generator. So let's go to Nano Banana up here. And then all we do is press API. And then you can create API key. Grab this, which is the TypeScript SDK. So just copy this, right? And then let's say I want you to now make a thumbnail generator in the dashboard. The user basically gives a prompt and you generate a thumbnail. The user can also attach reference images to be used in the thumbnail. So we need a file uploader, preferably drag and drop. And then we do that. I'll be deleting this API key at the end of the video, so do not bother trying to grab it. There we go. Use OpenRouter. There we go. So yeah, guys, for context, I have never been able to get this to work so quickly, like I said before, with any other model except maybe ChatGPT and Claude. So this is next level. This has only taken me 10, 15 minutes as well. And I can't remember how much there was at the beginning, but I think it was like 680 or something. So it's only cost 25 cents. Wow. Okay, so it works. Wow. That is actually crazy, guys. You guys have no idea. So the download button works, everything works. It's built the entire project in under 25 minutes. And what, we used $1 max? That's just crazy, guys, honestly. I think I'll leave the video there. Let me just try one more thing. Okay, there it is. It didn't use the reference image, but that's fine. I'm really, really happy with the result here. Guys, this might be on the same level as Opus 4.8. Using inside Claude Code with Claude Code Router is really, really nice. I'm going to leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.